demand that the interstate, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. We demand that the Interstate Corrections Compact Agreement between the state of Indiana and Virginia that is based on the Fugitive Slave Act be abolished. We are demanding that Shaka Shakur, 1996-207, be returned back to his home state of Indiana. Shaka has no charges or convictions pending within the state of Virginia. The forced domestic exile and interstate transfer has placed an unreasonable amount of stress and hardship on Shaka Shakur and his family to wit. 1. Since Shakur arrived in Virginia, his family has lost and had to bury his 98-year-old grandmother, who was the matriarch of the family, his oldest and last remaining alive sister and aunt, none of whom funerals were he allowed to attend or a bedside visit. His mother, who was 82 years old within the last year, has been diagnosed with leukemia and dementia and placed in a medical facility where she can receive 24-hour treatment. Again, I am unable to interact or communicate with her on any type of regular or consistent basis. She isn't fit for travel. Shakur's wife, who is 60 plus years old, have health issues and unable to travel due to economic or physiological hardships. It is believed and we know to be facts that Mr. Shakur was moved to the state of Virginia in an attempt to further isolate him and separate him from his support base and legal representatives. As Mr. Shakur has both civil and criminal litigation pending in Indiana and unable to meet with his legal team, paralegals, and lawyers due to the distance and unreasonable hardship. Again, this is designed to undermine Mr. Shakur's efforts and so-called constitutional right to litigate and have his day in court. Since Mr. Shakur arrived in Virginia, there has been intentional indifference towards fulfilling his contractual obligations with Indiana for his medical treatment, mental health treatment, etc. A. Mr. Shakur has been in Virginia approximately 3 years, and even today, Virginia still doesn't have his complete medical file and has failed to follow through on chronic care issues or tests that were ordered, such as an MRI and EMG as treatment for spinal and degenerative disc disease, despite being fully documented his medical file. Virginia Medical has repeatedly refused to issue Mr. Shakur the medical aid, cervical pillow, proper mattresses, etc. that is due him due to his medical condition. Recently, in 2015, Mr. Shakur had major neck and spinal surgery where hardware were installed, and Virginia has been both negligent and indifferent in issuing him the items he needs to lessen the pain and agony of his condition. B. Mr. Shakur, prior to being moved to Virginia, was held in solitary confinement for 13 consecutive years and has repeatedly requested mental health treatment and intervention only to be ridiculed, treated indifferently, not taken seriously, or laughed at. No proactiveness measures taken. Again, negligent and indifferent. C. Since my arrival in Virginia, and ever since my arrival and transfer from King Mountain to Buckingham Correctional Center, I have repeatedly been placed in situations designed to provoke either a physical confrontation or a military strike. This has been spearheaded by various elements who exist in an official capacity. It is believed that this is a retaliation for my prisoners' rights and political activism, which the Buckingham Correctional Center Administration and its subordinates has taken to call it Cop Watch. In fact, the officers and guards have promoted such a nickname and actively refer to me as such to all other inmates to classify any activity I engage in, for example, writing a letter, sending an email, using the phone, as Cop Watch activity. While as far as I'm concerned, such as a backhand compliment, the administration has manipulated into that of snitch jacketing and thereby placing my safety and security in jeopardy. For all the above reasons and others not stated, we are demanding that the contract with Indiana...
You have 1 minute remaining.
...that Mr. Shakur be returned back to his home state of Indiana as soon as possible. I'm asking for everyone to blow up Governor Northam and Director Harold Clark of the DOC phones and emails demanding I be shipped back to Indiana immediately until we are given a response that we are satisfied with. The next move is to stage or orchestrate a protest, march, rally in Richmond or Central, or both, calling attention to this interstate slave compact and demanding that I be moved back to my home state. Tomorrow morning, I'll be initiating a hunger strike, and I will not be coming off until my issues with my property and my status is firmly addressed. I currently have no personal property, no legal materials, no reading, writing materials, and no hygiene materials. I don't even have a washcloth and a towel to wash my ass with. And it's been since Friday in complete violation of DOC policy and operating procedures, and I've not been given any type of notification as to why I'm supposedly or allegedly under investigation, other than a snitch note was dropped on me and they have to look into it.
Thank you for